Hey y'all, N4H&H here, yeah, in my southern voice. How about that? Hey y'all. I want y'all to hear this. I just chased this guy, SOTA station. You know me, I'm always about these weak or QRP SOTA stations. And this guy's up north in W2 land. And I just worked him. I had to wear the headphones to do it. And, oh, by the way, using a new camera mount here that tracks my finger. How about that? So it was my birthday, Christmas present from my my XYL. So well, y'all see if you can hear a hint of his signal. He's one of the ghostiest of ghost stations that I've ever worked. Hear it? Turn the volume up. He's sending his call sign, WB2FUV and SOTA for SOTA. You hear that? Let me try phase reversal. Oh, it was on. Okay. I've got phase reversal turned on up there on the SM5000. You know, you press and hold that rightmost button. There's phase reversal off, phase reversal on. The left button will do loudness, clear, mild, soft. That's just some EQ curves that are pre-programmed. I usually leave it on loudness to help, you know, with these QRP stations. So DSP wise, I'll move over here and show you what I'm doing on the DSP. Come on, track my finger. So what I'm doing with the DSP, if you look down there, okay, I've got digital noise reduction 15, width at 50, because somebody that's that low in the noise floor, I gotta wipe as much noise out as I can so I can just hear his signal. APF is at 0, but I tell you what I did do in his case. I was hearing him just a little bit better at a 600 hertz tone at 990, not dead on 7061 there. So I used the clarifier to throw my receiver down 10 hertz, but I went ahead and transmitted. Let me turn down. I went ahead and transmitted it at 7061. So I used the clarifier for that. I could have just not done the clarifier and moved down, transmitted dead on 60 or a 7061. You know, either way. Sometimes, you know, Joel and I, KC4WZB, talked about this the other day. You know, once in a while, it may be a situation where they hear me better if I transmit right where they say they are, and yet they may be 10 or 20 hertz low. You know, just that difference in pitch can make a difference. Okay, now let me show you what else I did. Notch filter, and I had it since I'm listening at 600. I had it at 510 to knock the residual of that ringing sound, you know, from the Chebyshev filter. Let me turn the volume back up. Hear that? Just a little bit of remnant of the Chebyshev filter's ripple, because again, this is a very steep skirt on this filter, even though it's digital, but it's very steep. Now you don't want to get too close to 600 because then you wipe out your side tone. So I did it at 510, but I could have probably got away with 520, 530 even. I think he's finished now, but you got to hear him. That was just about one of the ghostiest of ghost signals that I've ever chased. And, you know, if you're not familiar with that term, if you haven't watched some of my previous videos, I think my friend Joel was he's the first person I heard say it. I don't know who came up with the term, but when I started pulling out these very, very low signal QRPs, I mean, not even moving the meter, you know, kind of thing. Joel was calling them ghost stations, and so it's kind of stuck with me there. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video. I know some of you don't like CW. Hopefully one day you'll give it a whirl. It's really a lot of fun. And chasing SOTA stations, you're not carrying on a conversation, so it's not like you have to know how to say, hey, our garden's doing well, the peas and carrots are growing well, the weather's not. All you're doing is sending your call sign and a signal report and getting one back. So if you want to get into CW, I would recommend that chasing SOTA stations would be an easy way to do it, because you go to SOTA Watch. Let me show you up there on the screen. Whoops, wrong direction. So you go to the SOTA Watch page. You see it over there. There it is right there on the right. And that's sotawatch.sota.org.uk. And those are called spots. And you can see their call sign, what summit they're on, what frequency they're on. And it makes it easy because you already know their call sign. So you can go ahead and start your log and have that ready to go. You can already know what summit they're on, so you can log it and get your points. And if you look, that little plus sign, let me point that little plus over that little document image there. I'm going to click it and show you what it'll do. I haven't gotten this guy yet. He just posted, but I'll go after him next. But see, it says log spot. Just click on it, and all you got to do is make sure the time is right, everything else is filled in, and hit submit. Boom, you just got your chase logged. Now, of course, if you haven't created an account for Summits on the Air, then you got to do that first, and then you just go through a login, and then that's what makes that show up. If you don't, you won't see that unless you're logged in. Okay, just to be clear on that. And it automatically racks up your chase points. And so, for example, I'm going to chase this guy here in a minute, and I'll get, a whole 2 points. You can get up to 10, and when you get to 1,000, you get an award. Okay, so hope you enjoyed the video. Just thought I'd take advantage of that opportunity to see one of the ghostiest of ghost stations that I've ever chased. And I'll say 73 to you from N4H&H, and shout out to the Patreons who helped me keep this channel going. I sure do appreciate your help. Take care.